small loop with a short road section of 35 kilometres to Lac Rose, where there was a 25 kilometre stage, and then the 35 clicks back to base. Well, the motorbike started first, and even though they were on the seaside, there was no time to make a sandcastle. Everybody's spirits had been lifted once they had arrived in Dakar the previous day, but for some the nerves were just a little too much. John Deacon had a black eye after hitting a bird on yesterday's stage, whilst elsewhere there was a bit of tomfoolery. A group photo for all of the school leavers. But then finally Hubert Auriol, a winner in the motorcycle and in the car sections on the Dakar, gave the flair, and it was a free-for-all to the finish. A blast down the beach was initially led by Cyril Desprez, with Giovanni Sala up front. Likewise, America's Jimmy Lewis on his BMW going for a stage win and cutting corners all he could. Lewis was really hammering it out ahead of Sala and Deacon. Carrie Tiernan was reveling in the fact that he had won 3 stages already on the Dakar. Could he win a 4th? It was certainly not for the lack of trying. Lewis was caught by Tiernan. Tiernan buoyed by the fact that his friend and fellow countryman Mackinnon was doing well elsewhere. Alfie Cox was doing well as well, eventually finished 8th on the stage. On board with Mione though, he says, "I go slowly, but it seems difficult." Mione, of course, remembering the fact that 2 years ago the engine broke at this very point. He says that the last few kilometres are very, very long. I must concentrate, but likewise I must go slowly. An accident can happen so quickly. Josef Machacek was the leading quad home, and likewise Bernardo Villa was the leading production bike home. He had more than 1 horsepower. Other people had a bad day at the office, but they were soon back on their feet. But by the time they got to the finish, it was Giovanni Sala who actually was equal first on the stage with Carrie Tiernan. Not a good day for Jimmy Lewis. Can you believe it? He fell in the last 100 metres of a 10,000 kilometre event. And here is Mione winning the 2001 Dakar.
Le premier au classement général, Fabrizio Mione sur une KTM. Forza Italia!
Forza Italia indeed. Mione on the podium with all of the KTM crew. It was a KTM 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The leading BMW home was John Deacon, and the leading amateur and the winner of the Yakko Club, Johnny Campbell. Fernando Villa also up there for winning the production class. But it was Mione's day, Mione's rally. Sala level pegging with Carrie Tiernan. Abidjou for France in 3rd, John Deacon and Mione. Overall though, Mione's advantage was eventually 25 minutes over Spaniard Jordi Arcaron's, De Gavado, Esteve Puyol and Cox. Mione here saying,
giornata particolare, ancora
a very, very special day for me. I just don't realize everything at the moment, but all of the sacrifices during all of these years are now being paid back to me. When all these sacrifices come together, it's a great joy, and today I just can't believe that I've won. We have to wait a little time for that. I'm just going to have to wait.
Es difícil.
Jordi Arcaron, second position for the Spaniard, saying, it's difficult to explain my state of mind. I worked hard for KTM in the past, and this year I give them my victory. It's a sacrifice because I thought it was possible for me to win, but it's a great happiness to see KTM with 5 riders in the first 5 places in this event.
O sea que un segundo puesto para mí también es una victoria y soy un hombre feliz.
Fernando Villa, the winner of the marathon production class, saying the Dakar is over, but it was a very good one. There were 2 parts, a good one and a not so good one. I succeeded to be in the top 10, but this was very difficult with my bike, which is good, reliable, but also very old. I'm very satisfied of this result with the help of my mechanics and all who helped during the rally. My team was okay, and they were one important key in my success. I thank them to let me win the marathon class. It's my biggest joy in the Dakar to be ahead and to win.
Esta corrida para conseguir este top 10 e sobretudo para vencer a classe maratona, que é realmente a melhor alegria que eu tive durante todo o Dakar, andar à frente da classe e conseguir ganhá-la.